Hey, how you do? I'm Kenya and I'm going to tell you a short story about a Bible chapter I just read. May contain patois. Here goes. So, I was reading First Kings 22 and in this chapter it's talking about King Ahab. That's the king that was married to Jezebel, by the way. And King Jehoshaphat. Now, in the previous chapter, King Ahab he wanted a vineyard, and then Jezebel basically get a man killed so that Ahab could take over the man's vineyard. And then Elijah, the prophesied to him and say, yo, because of the sin where you commit today, you go dead and the dog them are going to lick your blood. And Ahab did feel away, and then God say, and him wear sackcloth and thing, and then God say, all right, cool, it's not going to happen to you today. But not immediately, but later on, I say, you go dead. So next chapter now, you have King Ahab, king of Israel, and you have King Jehoshaphat, who's king of Judah. So Jehoshaphat come visit Ahab, and him link him, and Ahab said to him, say, yo, can you remember, say, Ramoth Gilead of Full land, and you have a next king who basically take it from him. Him did name Aram. So 3 years now, them never go war, and he must say, yo, we need to take back Ramoth Gilead still. And then Jehoshaphat say, all right, cool. And Ahab asked Jehoshaphat, yo, if I go war, you come with me? And him say, yeah, not a problem. My chariot are your chariot, you know. If a war thing, I just saw it go. My thing are your thing. But you have a, what God has said about it, you talk to God, I find out what I say. So Ahab get 400 prophet. 400 man come prophesy, and him ask him, yo, should I go war if I go get Ramoth Gilead? And the man them say, yo, victory. Yes, if you go to war, you're gonna win. And you have a next one of the man them named Zedekiah. And him build one iron horn and start bore it around the place and say, yo, if anyone you go to war, you're gonna be like this iron horn. And you're just gonna bore up people and you're gonna just win. And Ahab say, yeah. But then Jehoshaphat say, but you have a man of God, you have a real man of God who you could ask to, you know, because I know what the man is still. And King Ahab say, yo, there is one man in a but me yet talk to that brother there because him always give me some bad news about me. Never prophesy nothing good about me yet. Jehoshaphat say, oh, you can't say that, man. If I got word, I got word, you know. And I say, all right, not cool. All right, since as are you. And him go send for the prophet, his name was Micaiah. And them send for Micaiah and ask him, yo, we want to go war with Jehoshaphat. Where should I go? And Micaiah say, oh, the man who sent for Micaiah say, listen, you have 400 man. I give some good prophecy about what the king asked here. Nobody can rock the boat. Just give the man a good prophecy that him want hear. Micaiah say, me can't tell you nothing unless a God tell me that. You understand? So whatever God tell me, that me I go tell him. Anything will come out of my mouth, I must God put it there. I say, all right, cool. So reach in front of the two kingdom now, them sit down by the threshing floor over by Samaria gate and say, yo, Micaiah, should we go to war? Micaiah say, do you think? Victory. King Ahab say, Micaiah, what me tell you say? How much time if I tell you say, me know why you come prophesy unless are the truth you go tell me. Speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help your God. Micaiah say, well, for that you want, anyhow you go war, every man a go scatter and I run to them own a yard and nothing a go work out. Una go bear misery. So, no. And then King Ahab said to King Jehoshaphat, me tell you, me don't tell you already, so that's why I'm gonna like talk to the man and him never prophesy nothing good about me yet. And Micaiah say, well, me get a further vision. Say, God, sit down up there and say to the spirit them round him, say, oh, me can entice King Ahab for go to war. And different spirit I give him different ideas and them have a brainstorming session. And then one spirit say, alright, me have an idea. I'll be a deceiving spirit and go down there and go make all of the false prophet them and tell him bare stupidness. And when him said that, God say, all right, yeah, that sound good. You will get through. Go and go do your thing. When Zedekiah hear that now, the same man who did build the iron horn a ramming on the place and I start about how you will win. And Zedekiah go up to Micaiah and box him cross him face. Box him cross him face and say, well, which direction did the spirit go when him left me for come talk through you? Where you good about that? So Micaiah said, listen, you will find out the day you run up in our room, go hide. Boy. So the king of Israel said, you know what? Enough of this foolishness. Go and go take Micaiah, go return him to our next king and go lock him up and give him nothing but bread and water for much days. I'm going to come back from war and deal with him. Micaiah said, if you come back from war and I God talk through me. So, mark my words. Sorry for the wall I wanna. Nah, take back my talk. So, them decide and say, well, I guess 400-1. So the vote was toward going to war. So King Jehoshaphat and King Ahab get up themselves and go to war. But then King Ahab said to Jehoshaphat, here, I'm going to disguise myself as, one plebs a fight. You wear the royal robe them. So that's we can trick them. You understand? I'm going to trick King Aram. I'm say, all right, cool. But King Ahab did tell him chariot man, them say, yo, don't kill no little man. Just kill the king. Me know you kill no plebs. If I'm not the king, nobody kill nobody. And the 31 chariot man, them a ride and then see the man in a royal robes and go toward him for go kill him. And then when Joseph had ball out, say, why? King say, the man them say, oh, I'm not King Ahab that. So them just left him and go through. So they never killed Jehoshaphat. But one stray arrow land in a King Ahab armor, where him did have on, through the little hole and stab him. And them have to pull him from the war and make him go lie down in a one of him chariot them. And him stay there bleed out so till him dead. And when him dead, a man just bawl out, yo, every man to you want a town, every man to you want a city, just flee. And the man them cut. And them carry the chariot, go to Samaria, for go wash it off, where them say some prostitute bathe at evening time. And when they wash off the blood out of the chariot, too, it full up. They spend how much time I wash it out, some dog lick out the blood afterward. And as so comes the prophecy of the Lord was fulfilled. And King Ahab dead.